Good morning. All right, so it was a little chilly last night. I started my night really warm and comfortable, and then around 3 a.m. I got cold for some reason, and then I warmed back up again, and I was out like a light. And I know the people in the shelter were struggling. It was real cold last night. It wasn't just a little cold. It was like life or death cold. This is not just like your normal through hike. This is like life or death hiking here. You must be experienced to be out in this weather. Today we're hiking to I don't know. We're just hiking. We're just hiking to the shelter right before Blood Mountain, and that's really it for today. It's still really cold out, so I'm going to be wearing some layers today. But I was clearly drooling, so I know I was out like a light. But I think it's like a 12-mile day today, and we're just going to do one step at a time and get there, and today's going to be a great day. One thing I was thinking about last night was homelessness is up 18% this year. It was like 650,000 or so last year. This year it's 770,000. And 38,000 of those are homeless veterans. And that's the homeless we know about. And so last night in that cold, about a good chunk of that homeless number was sleeping in conditions like this. And a lot of them don't have $400 sleeping bags and $600 tents, you know, so, or $1,500 Canada Goose coats. They're sleeping with whatever they could find, and so yeah, it was something that like I was really thinking about last night. So nuts, just nuts. Our fellow citizens are sleeping on the streets in conditions like this. It's wild, like when they're sleeping on the city streets in New York City. And crazy. I don't know how. I just don't know how. They have warming shelters, but a lot of them opt not to even use them. And we have homeless in woods all over the place in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, all over the country, sleeping outdoors like this. And most likely Walmart tents that aren't all season too, but I don't think all season tents even make a difference. This is drafty too, so anyway, I gotta get moving. It's before I freeze. I stayed down there. All right, another beautiful day here on the AT, leaving Gooch Mountain Shelter. And we're hiking to a shelter. I can never remember the name. I think it's Woods Hole. And it's cold. I don't know how cold it was last night. It was definitely in the teens. My outside water bottle did not freeze solid, and then the water in my tent didn't freeze at all. So it was definitely below 32. How cold it was, I really don't know, but cold enough for me to start my hike in long johns and the Canada Goose jacket, a decision which I know I'm going to regret a mile in. But I feel good. Mentally I'm good, physically I feel alright. Not pooping right. I'm definitely not drinking enough water because I'm not peeing enough. So a little TMI, but I try to share the good and the bad with y'all. And I don't know. It was too cold to even bother cooking any oatmeal for breakfast because I know my gas isn't working today. But we're gonna head up that way and see what lies ahead, because even though I've done all this, I can't really remember. There's a couple moments I remember, but Most of the trail, I don't remember shit out here, so it's kind of like all new again for some reason. But yeah, nice and cold. My nose won't stop running. But Gooch is a really beautiful shelter. In the summer, I would love to hang out here for a little bit, you know, but I'll probably never be here again. If I'm gonna go on a weekend hike, I actually, first off, I don't hike in the summer, so don't matter. But no one slept good but me, it looks like. So I don't know. I don't want to be out here alone, but I feel like a couple of people I'm around aren't going to last long, so I don't know. But yeah, I got to hike on. We have a 12-mile day today. That sun feels so good. I'm here at the infamous Gooch Gap where my hiking partner Steve left me in 2020. Steve, you son of a bitch. Left me all alone for 3 days. It was just me, Braids, and a couple other people. Look familiar, Steve? I'm just joshing. I miss you, buddy. All right. Say hi to your family. So, for now, your trail name is just The Girls. The Girls. Well, I've definitely lost some weight because my pants are as tight as I think I can make them and they keep falling, and my underwear are falling, which is really driving me crazy. And they were a size too small, I believe, when I started, so it sucks, especially going up this with fallen underwear. It's driving me nuts. Maybe I'll fix them when I get to town. There are 44 waist. I'm probably about a 38 now, but I didn't want to like not wear these $150 pants, you know, but I think it's time to get new ones, unfortunately. I don't know. Well, I don't want to say unfortunately. I lost weight, which is a good thing, you know. This is the best water you will ever taste in your life. That's good water. Four Musketeers. There's a old truck driver over there.
on highway.
Yeah. 10 miles.
I don't know how far to go. I think there's probably everything's accessible much closer than you think. Walk in the woods, didn't you?
Yeah. So this site in 2020 was full, and Frosty Hiker was right there. That's why I hate the bubble. Mother Nature provides chairs. Hell yeah. And look at that view. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And it's downhill from after this. Well, being in the cold had its advantages. We don't wear deodorant out here, or any kind of perfume or cologne. It's unnecessary. So it took me 4 days to start smelling, but Lord, I am starting to get that hiker stench here. I got a little bow going on right now. A little B-O. That's all right, I'm out in the woods. I mean, who the hell cares? But it's funny because the first attempt, day one, I started stinking. And, yeah, day 4 is pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't had to use any second pair of underwear or socks yet. It's cold. Ain't sweating in them, really. And so, winter hiking has its perks, I guess. Yeah. No bugs or anything. I've seen some spiders, but yeah. It's crazy how quick the temperature drops. It is getting cold fast. We had some warmth on the other side of the mountain, but this is the windward side, I suppose. And it was 41 on that side. It has to be pushing 20 on this side. It is frigid. I still have 1.5 miles to go. Going to Woodhole Shelter or whatever. And we're going to be setting up camp in the cold tonight. And then Eddie needs to build a fire to cook because he has the wrong gas for his stove. So, oh man. This was our biggest day yet, but we're on a time crunch right now. It is cold, and these girls are thinking about crossing Blood Mountain tonight. And I'm really worried about them because that's the highest elevation in Georgia. It's like 44 and change feet, and that's a big risk they're taking. I'm going to be worried about them all night. Either they'll make it or we'll see 4 little bodies tomorrow. I don't want to joke like that. That's not funny. It's not funny. But I gotta get going. That tree is where I camped in 2020. But it was also a warm night. There was like 20 hikers here. It is too cold. It's like 3:45 and the temperature is dropping real fast. I ain't staying next to that tree this year. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. After climbing up hills all day, I am beat. And it is getting cold fast. I gotta turn this off. My fingers are numb. Man, this damn shelter is like a 1/4 mile off the damn trail. Bullshit. I'm just cold and cranky and hungry. Thank you for the shelter. It took time to build it. Alright. Oh yeah. I don't even sleep in the shelters. I don't know why I film them, but wow. Look at this. This is a nice little spot. Breaks the wind. I might sleep in the shelter tonight. It's cold and there's really nowhere to set up the camp. Look at all this wood for you.
Yeah, they got firewalks here.
Wow. Woods Hole. This is home for the night here. All right, folks, that's it for today. It was a long day. We did a little over 12 miles. We're at Woods Hole Shelter right before Blood Mountain. Tomorrow we're going to be crossing Blood Mountain and going to Neal's Gap, coming up with a game plan. It is cold. The wind is whipping, but it's a beautiful sunset. Me and truck driver just shoved some food in our face holes, and we're going to try to survive the night. Worried about the 4 girls that crossed over Blood Mountain tonight. They're probably hiking in the dark right now, unless they hauled ass. But, that's about it. Nothing else to report on. And, yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, share. And today was a great day. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.